Hello, welcome back. Last time I found a way to escape the tower, but that didn't really help me climb up to the top of it. So we're going to keep doing that from the inside. I am here, second half of this room. So we got, right, those dream crystals. This looks like a short room, but once again, it's going to be intricate, I'm sure. This looks like a... well, something where I'm going to travel, dream travel along that block to the top. Or maybe the other way around. Okay, so my destination is here with a dream state. I suspect that means I'll stand here with the... I'll eat that, jump and time a wave dash into hyper bunny hop on that, then straight up from here. Okay, so that's how the room ends maybe. So get to that point. Perhaps be here, dash through to the left at a time when that comes back, jump up there, dash up. That's what I'm thinking. For you... oh, that's scary. Not sure about that part yet. Here's a wall with spikes not yet on it, but it will be. Okay. So, where does it put me to do this? That was the wrong color of hair. So you start me in that spot. Not at such an angle where I could... that's not really going to work. I don't think that's the way, but let's try it another time or two. That doesn't feel right. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Whoops. Yeah, I can't go straight up there because of those spikes. Why do you want me to interact with these things over here? How does that help me get here? Okay, how am I getting there? I'm somehow getting into that little spot and... wouldn't the simple way be to just like... I can't turn around that way. Like, I want to get onto this wall without hitting those spikes, but... what would allow me to... and, well, keeping my dash. So now, hang on. Let's try the thing I was trying before. Maybe that could work? It could, I think. I'm not sure if there's another way to do it, but this looks like something viable. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I was there even. Okay. That looked very good, actually. Go here, hang out, wait for it to come back, then I will want to do this, that, yeah, okay, so that's the way. Well, this came together quickly. I think I have a plan for everything in the room already. That's, like, weirdly precise, but a lot of stuff in here is. So it's not that weird, I suppose. Yeah, the exactitude of everything. Ugh. The timing of that, like that upright dash, is something I am not at all sure of, but I've done it a few times, so I can do it again, I'm sure. It's gotta be earlier. I'm trying to get a jump input in there, maybe that's unnecessary. Okay, get here, wait for it to come back, do this, do that. Okay, I'm here. Okay, so I'm going to want to waste you. Waste another dash. Get ready to queue up a hyper bunny hop. Why did you not dash? Because I didn't hold up long enough. Alright. Okay. Because if I dash down left while I have that dream state, whoops, I think I will go through the floor. So I have to be not in dream state when I make that dash. I gotta hit that corner just perfectly. Dang it. Dang it. I don't understand the typing of the extended hyper. Like, it's just hard for me. For whatever reason. I make errors in both directions frequently. And I'm rarely sure, like, what I did to make that error. Okay, I'm here. Do this, wait for it to come back, do... Ah, I missed. Okay, don't miss, I gotta be a little lower. Yeah, this isn't too hard to do. Okay, be a little lower. Not that much lower. Okay, so it's a small window to hit. Yeah. There are lots of those in here. Dang it! Why is... Like this basic move. I know I'm being too late when that happens, it's just that I also was too early earlier, and had blue hair coming out of the thing. That transfer is just really weird. Yeah. So earlier... For that, I think it's when I wall bounce from too low. There we go. Okay, so... There we go. Okay. I'm gonna actually successfully dash up this time. I do that twice, I waste the thing, 2.5 seconds goes by, I initiate a hyper bunny hop. 1, 2.5. My jump didn't jump. See now, can I initiate a hyper bunny hop from a wave dash? That's not how I normally do it, but I figure I probably can. And this is the place where I'm finding this out. Oops, no, hang on. Okay, so 1, 2, okay. 1, 2.5. Ah! My timing. Oh, I didn't get the jump out of the dream block, that's why I was so low. I'm too low. Yep, I'm too low. I need more height coming out of this. Like, that's kind of the key. Gotta be high on that when I do the thing, and the very left there. But there's spikes over there. Yeah, I gotta get really close to the spikes. My jump's just not going off coming out of that dream block, and I'm not 100% sure why. Not sure if I'm just not spending long enough in it to buffer a jump, or if my button timing is wrong, or what. Just like the very tail end of the dash has to catch this wall. I feel like I should practice my... Okay, let's test something. I mean, that'll work fine. That wasn't a very good test, but it'll work fine when I'm in the spot. It's just gotta get the timing. I'll give it a few tries, and one of them will succeed, I think. That's what I think is gonna happen. But this hasn't worked in a while. It'd be nice if it did. It would be real nice. Like it happened before, it just isn't anymore. It's funny how that's often how it goes in rooms like these. Like, I do an initial routing pass and things go fine, then I like fall in a little valley where things just go worse for a while before they get better. It's like I'm not getting that jump. Why? Like, I'm pressing the jump button. Just what's wrong with my press of the jump button? Maybe I'm not even going through the dream block. Like, it's so short, it's hard to tell. I think I'm too early? Let's try and be later. There. Yeah, okay. I pressed it later and it worked. Okay. Okay. Gonna wait for you. 1, 2.5. Okay, I didn't get the thing, but I got to retry. 1, 2.5. Ah! So I think I'm too far from the ground when I'm doing that. I don't want to be too much closer because then the timing is going to be harder. Like, the dash has to go off before the crystal comes back. And for that, I kind of want to be high up and far away. But I can't be too far away. I guess I go up, be far away, be coming back toward it when I initiate the dash. This is the way to do it. Okay. Like, this is just hard. It's just hard to pull off. That's all there is to it. Very difficult to do. Very inconsistent. Like, that transfer. I hate that transfer. It's just... Just so many things have to go exactly right for it to work. I mean, it's not that many things, but it's enough. Like, several things that all individually have a high failure rate. I have to get high enough here to have the angle. Then my jump has to go off after the dream block, and I have no idea if I'm too early or too late. Now the game feels like it's running at an inconsistent speed. It's just like messing with my sense of timing here. Normally Celeste doesn't do that for me, but in this level it has multiple times. I don't know why. Man, like, I had this so long ago. It's just cashing it in. It's just not happening. Get the jump somehow! Okay, so I was pressing it later and that worked better. So let's assume I'm pressing it too early. I pressed it pretty early there and it worked, though. I don't know. It was too low. Yeah. It's just so hard to judge that. Like, one thing I'm actually having trouble doing is moving my thumb from the jump button to the dash button. Like, I guess I could try and change my position so I'm, like, knuckling the jump button instead of doing it with, like, the pad of my thumb. Alright, I'll try. Just keep my parts of my thumb over both at all times. Yeah, that's gonna be better. Yeah, I guess I'm just now realizing that I actually move up and down rather than just change the angle of pressure. This is so hard. I think I think I'm just, like, not even getting into the dream block when that goes wrong. I'm just missing it. Okay, I'm here. Alright. 1, 2.5. There we go. Ah, but I missed. Okay, so, but that will definitely work. That was a good attempt. I was just slightly too far to the right. Okay, so that part has to go right. And everything else does too. I didn't hit the dream block. Yeah, okay, I'm probably just not hitting the dream block on those attempts when my jump doesn't go off. Like, it's so short I can't tell by sound. Yeah, I didn't hit it. It's very precise, just because I don't get enough height off of this. But yeah, if I go through, I easily get the height. Just have to hit the block. It's just nearly impossible not to hit those spikes. Wait a second. Oh, I can hold up and to the right. I was just holding not that direction. Okay, I can improve this. Oh, that improves my consistency greatly. Okay, I was making an incorrect input. I wasn't holding right. I don't want to hold it that much, but I want to hold it some. There we go. Okay, I got my problem debugged. Like, still a lot of stuff has to go just right, but this lowers my failure rate. There we go. Alright. I didn't wait long enough. I thought I did. That felt like a real long time, but it wasn't long enough. But yeah, with the extra consistency here, I'm not worried about that anymore. Okay. Nah, spikes! Oops. Even this part of the process is a journey. Ah. Now my extended hyper is failing again. Ooh, that was a lot of height. Nice. Okay, I'm here. Okay. 1, 2.5. Ah, okay, good, but I jumped too much the first time, so the second jump didn't happen. Whoa! Okay, I'm fine. This is so cool. One, 2.5. Gotta jump shorter on the first one. But I'm getting a lot more consistent at the start, so a failure there is not as big a deal anymore. I'm waiting. 1, 2.5. Jump less than the first one. I'm just holding for too long. Like, I can feel myself doing it, but I'm not successfully stopping myself from doing it. Okay, yeah, so like the lesson here is to resist the pull of the dream block toward the spikes. Like, just make that reverse directional input there. That was my big problem with this entire room. Okay. I could do this in one motion in theory, but I'm not ready to. 1, 2.5. Yee! Same problem, too far right. Okay, so just error earlier. What your instincts say to do it earlier than that. Okay? So I'll, like, kind of try and aim for a little left of my target. And maybe I'll actually hit the target that way. I was hoping to get another room in here. I think I still can, if this goes well eventually. 1, 2.5. Yay! I did it! Oh, or am I done? I am at the top of the tower! Hello! So, things are changing here. Still climbing, but it's not impossible. This could be the heart room. What do you want there? Is this a extended super? Yeah, maybe? Yeah, I think that's an air super spot. I can do that in that spot. The pressure's lower. Okay, and you want something there? Okay, and yeah, again, if I fail, it's not a death sentence. Dang it. No way to preview this. Just go up. Alright. Yeah, no way to preview. Just gotta do the thing. I hope I'm not stepping into, like, some kind of turbo nightmare here. Okay, that angle didn't work. Let's try straight to the left. Missed. Man, this is, like, so weird not to be punished by a miss with death. Like, I got used to that. Okay, that's the way. Check it out. I'm on solid ground. That's a lot of distance to cover. I hear the heart. I hear it. It's here. How from there? How from there? That is a lot of distance that you're asking me to cover somehow. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. There's little setbacks. I'm not dying, though. They're minor. How from here? Like, I know I can make that a little higher, but that's my height is not the problem here. There's no way I am getting some kind of, like, hyper bunny hop on this. this is nowhere near enough space for that. Maybe with a perfect wave dash I can get just enough to dash upright and somehow catch the edge of that dream block. Okay, let's raise this up. Alright, it's about as high as it'll go. Hey! That was far from a perfect wave dash. That wasn't any kind of wave dash at all. That was nothing. I hate air supers. Are those ever going to feel good for me? Maybe if I get enough practice with them, but right now they don't. Alright, so you stay high up. Hey down! Of all things, just like that dash angle not working for me. Ridiculous. Oh, that heart sounds so good. That is a sound I have not heard in a while, and I am excited to hear it. Yeah, okay, that'll totally work. There's an angle there. I waited too long, I think. Like, don't aim for the lower right corner, aim for the lower left corner. Just not in the spikes, though. Ah. Right, up here. Elevate, elevate, be ready. Okay, well, that was good. Like, I hit it. It's just the spikes were there. I wonder how much room there is after this. There's some more. Yeah, I waited way too long. Level's just patiently waiting for me. Just keep on trying. You'll get it eventually. It's weird to say, but like this level just feels encouraging in a way. It's just like, you can do it. I'll wait patiently as long as you need to try. You will develop the skill, and you will succeed at it. Yeah, okay. I'm here, I'm standing on a thing, and that's great. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna miss. Okay. I'm gonna try again. Would an up left have done better there? I don't know. It's hard to judge. I'm gonna guess my death count's already in the 4 digits here. That was my prediction at the start. Probably not a very contentious prediction. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, come on now. Is this the valley? That time when I know what I'm doing, but I get worse at it for a little while until I get better? Maybe. It's just that timing is very hard. It's extremely precise. And I barely know what I'm doing afterward. I still kinda wish air supers didn't exist, so I would never have to actually do one. Ah, really? That was too low? I thought that looked pretty good, but not good enough. I wonder what was wrong with that. Like, what should I have adjusted? Yeah, what should I have adjusted there? Do I need to hit that block further right? Like, my jump was about as good as it was gonna get. Except for I could have been a tiny bit further right. I'm just worried about that happening. Is the speed that I come out of a wave dash variable? I assumed it was constant. But maybe there is some variability to it. I'll take as long as it takes to do this, but I'm gonna do this. No, that angle was bad, I could tell. I could try an extended hyper? That's 3 tiles. Yeah, let's try an extended hyper. That requires me to be standing on this thing, though. Let's try it anyway. Okay, that actually worked much better. Okay, that's probably the way to go then. Alright, you. Be up nice and high. I'm gonna do this and that. There we go. There we go. I win! I did it! I did it! I did it, I did it, I did it. I didn't do it. There's more. Where am I? Where am I? What happened? Isn't this back, like, a long time ago? Or is this different? Wait, I can't tell... Did I just get punished because I, didn't dash into the heart and I instead did it... What's happening here? Is this different? I can't tell if this is... No, I haven't done this before. This is a new room. Okay, level's not over, apparently. Was that an illusory heart? I should have tried just dashing into it. Should have. I guess the level's not done. Okay. Yes, I understand. Okay. So there was a fake out. No, this room is new. I haven't done... It's like reminding me of some things. Why are you framed? Okay, I'm just going to assume that I would have been taken here no matter how I interacted with that heart. Alright, well, level's not over, I guess. I want to finish. I want to finish. I want to, but does it matter what I want? Oh, you fall. That's what that means. Okay. Maybe this room's not so bad. Alright, you're gonna fall. I understand. This room doesn't seem so bad, actually. This seems like not a big deal. Like, there's a lot of excess elements here. However, I need to make that thing on the left fall before I do other things. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. And I'm gonna get punished for what I'm doing here, probably. Yeah, there's nowhere left to put my feet. Okay. Now, you fell on top of that thing. That's notable. Yeah, this needs to go away because if I dash left through there, it doesn't work. Why does this need to be gone? Oh, what the... Wait, I need to keep... What are you talking about? I need to keep my dream state? Oh, I shouldn't still be doing this, probably. I'm having second thoughts. But... how am I going to keep that dream state all the way up to there? That means I have to do the whole thing without dashing. So I'm going to be climbing the entire way? So that will fall. Okay, so get rid of this. Make that fall. Then I could climb up it to get... nowhere, really. This thing can fall. That doesn't mean anything. No, I'm not climbing that much without dashing. Are you nuts? Okay, well... I'm in this room. There's something to puzzle out here. But I've started and now I want to finish. I want to. Does it matter what I want? Probably not. I'm gonna make it matter. No, we're doing this. I touched that heart. I want to touch it again. I want to touch it again. So, sure, once I'm up here I can come back down to get that eventually, but what's that even gonna mean? Is there, can I like, have a normal dash, start, then get that, then get through a dream block? How does that work, precedence-wise? Yes. Okay. So that's possible. I don't see how it's going to matter, though. There is no way that I'm getting through all this without dashing at all. Like, no way. Not a chance. Like, what are you even pretending to suggest here? I mean, I wanted to look at the state of the thing after that had fallen. I can see where it's going to go. It'll go in the spike pit, and it'll be that tall, and that means nothing. Does something else fall that would make it possible to climb up to there? So that thing will fall. All the way over to here. Maybe I need to avoid this falling. That should be possible. Get rid of that. Make you fall. This falls and I don't know what that means. Seems like nothing in particular. Like I have to go up there, eliminate this long horizontal thing, somehow prepare a climbing path that lets me put my feet on that thing in the center of the screen, jump up, dash up, without having dashed prior to that. There's a lot of stuff in this room, making that look almost plausible. Like, say that's gone. If I have my feet here, on this thing, I can jump here, climb, and I'm there. Okay, so to put my feet there on that thing, that would fall, and I probably want it to on this. I probably want to preserve that. Oh. Okay, I think I see it. Preserve. Drop. Don't spike. Query. Do bottom spikes come out if I dash up through a thing? No. Okay. So I'm going to be doing that at some point, then jumping to here and up onto... Okay! No, this is plausible. I need to be very conscious of the surfaces I need to preserve. I don't know what that thing up there is for. I think that, like, rightmost thing there just needs to not fall. Doesn't really matter if it falls or not. So I need to drop that on the left, dash through that on the right. Don't invoke the wrath of those spikes. The ones on the left of this don't matter, on the right do. Okay. I needed... Oh, I can... Right, I can just dream dash up through that. Okay, sure. So let's speculate on a route. Is it okay if those spikes come out? Better, because I don't know what else I'm going to do about that, unless I can maybe... Can I get enough height for that? No. I don't think so. I don't think that's the way. I'm going to have to pull off something tricky after I've done a whole bunch of setup. No, you're going to be all the way at the bottom. I just jump from here to... No, that's not quite what I do. Yeah, okay, so I am doing... Here's what I'm doing. In order to actually do this, I'm doing that way. Okay, climbing that. Don't worry about the spikes on the right. Okay, so I can activate these. So, I'd kind of rather not drop that. Okay, so first of all, let's evaluate if I can avoid dropping that with everything else I'm doing. I don't think so. Like, a wall bounce isn't going to get me high enough for what I want to do there. Can I do it with neutral jumps? Maybe it's okay if this is dropped. Okay, I can evaluate that. I think it's not. That angle is a problem. That angle is a definite problem. That must not drop. If I dream dash through it, does it drop? That didn't tell me. How would I get there with a dream dash? So I need to get some height. Maybe the route is actually this. Like, that's available. I can do that. And I will. Okay. The top spikes on that, do those matter? Probably. So maybe instead I want to do this. Invoke the rest of the side spikes. No, I don't want that. Okay, remind me of the route. What am I climbing at the end? So I'm going up, left. This must not drop. That must. I'll climb up that. Up the side of this. Onto this thing. So I need the left. Okay, this undropped. Left and top spikes of that unextended. Top spikes of this unextended. I'm not so sure about that part. Jumping from that surface to this thing which is dropped on top of the vibrating one. I climb up it high enough to jump onto this, so top spikes of that must not be activated. That's fine. You are not interacted with other than that. No, you are. I climb up your right side to access this thing which has been dropped there. Then jump from there to here. And yeah, as long as this still exists and those spikes are not out, I can do the rest. Okay. The important operations here are eliminate horizontal, drop vertical, drop vertical, don't drop this, don't spike those, don't spike the top of that, probably. How is that part going to happen? I'm not sure yet. Maybe it's unnecessary. I can't really... Okay, I can do a test here, probably. So if those spikes are out... then subsequently... that means I have to nail this, which is fine. I did it once. I can do it again. Actually, let's try... let's go through that other one. It's closer. Oh, you went away. No, I need you to stay. That's okay. For this test, that's fine. So the test is, can I jump from here to that wall without dashing? And the answer is yes. So those spikes are fine. Okay? So if I can summon those spikes, I can do what I'm doing. Get through that. I mustn't dash up through this, though. That has to stay. I can wall bounce on it. That part's fine. Wall bounce to where? I guess all the way to that surface. Jump, 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 drop, jump left. You have to stay around. No, I need that top surface to stay. I need that top surface to stay, probably. I don't think I can wall jump from the left side of that to here without touching the top of it. Maybe I can. So I have dashes, like that's my big asset when I'm coming through here now. I just can't use it on the vibrating ones that I need to preserve. Like I can drop you later. Okay, so routing. Up the left side of that like I was doing. Up through that like I was doing. Get over to here, which is hard but possible. I'd have an easier time if I could go up left through that instead of straight up, but up left isn't going to happen. It's going to have to be straight up, then over, then straight up, then up right. Resist against the... no. Neutral jump for a bit. Eventually dash up right when I'm high enough to, I guess, wall bounce on that thing up there. I'll put my feet on it for a moment, dash left, but that has to already be dropped, so no, that's too early. I need left side first. So somehow I need to access the left side of everything. And how is that going to be? That can be multiply dashed through, yes. The spikes on top of that have to not come up, I'm pretty sure. And I am not sure how any of this is going to happen. Okay, dash left through that little thing to access this. Okay, that makes some sense. Where am I putting my feet to get my dash back, though? Okay, I need another question answered. So let's just go up here by whatever means are necessary, not worrying about the future. Just get up. Oops. Just get up. Don't worry about the future. What I need to know is, can I jump from here to here? The answer is clearly yes. Here, I can do a better test, though. The answer is yes. What I want to do, I can do. Ah, spikes! Why did you... Nah, that's not how you're supposed to behave. I understand why you did it, but I'm still annoyed about it. Yes, I can do that jump. So this is a place to put my feet on the way up. Okay. Okay. So I think maybe I can start, like, actually executing this route. I go here, this is fine. I go here, this is fine. I want to do this. Let's try it again. Oh, okay, those spikes come up and trying it again hard. So let's try and do that in one motion then. Spikes sure do stick out surprisingly far from that. I wasn't far left enough. I wasn't far right enough. That's very precise and kind of annoying to pull off. But I think once I'm past that, things might be a little less demanding. It's just that... is that going to work? This needed to not drop because I need to climb it later. Okay, got an idea. I don't think I can make that angle happen. Oh, I can, technically, but oh, that doesn't feel good. I'll try again. Oh, I don't like that. Like getting the super angle to be able to do the upright dash there for the more comfortable transfer to the square that I'm heading toward. Let me try again to make it work the other way. That's not going to work. I need to actually go through the dream. I just wish I could be going up left instead of straight up. It's just those spikes are there. Can I hit the angle that doesn't hit the spikes but goes through the dream? I don't think so. I don't think I can. But I can do an upright. Yeah, I can do an upright. That takes me where I need to go. Okay, this is still pretty cool. I need to be a little bit lower or lefter. And then I need to be ready to do neutral jumps there. Oh, I should pull back. Right, do the pullback. Okay, I know how to do the pullback. In theory. I'm not sure what I hit there. The left side spikes, I guess? Oops, I wasn't ready. I should be ready, but I wasn't. I didn't do the pullback right. Yeah, so I'm not climbing there. I'm just doing neutral jumps, in theory. I'm not managing to not hit those spikes. Like, I think that angle can allow for that, right? Yes. Okay, I'm here. I need a moment. What am I doing now? I'm dashing up to the right. Maybe. No, I'm climbing, transferring to the thing that's just above and to the left, climb up to the top of it. Okay, that's nice and easy. Like this. Okay. My feet are here. Dashing left, grabbing the thing, dropping it. Then what? Then I might be out of luck. However, I can do that much. Okay. So you're falling. I think I dash right through that falling thing that's just below and to my right. Jump, and that doesn't... Okay, so that thing's vibrating, right? It is. Okay, well, I'm here now. I wasted my dash. What am I doing at that point? This is stable, that's not. I need to get up there. That's so far away. And I've already used up a lot of my good resources for getting there. I had a dash when I was here. I think I don't want to drop you yet. I think that was premature. I think I'm going to use that dash to transfer from here to up there. Put my feet on that to get it back. Hold on, wait, I had a dash there? I did have a dash there, yes. Okay. Yeah, use that to avoid climbing and dropping that, but get in that little one tile gap. Put your feet there, dash there, grab that. Dash right through here, consuming the left side of that is fine. Jump out of it. I don't want to spike up the left side of that, though, so I need to zip into this little gap where this is still here. Do some neutral jumps on it again. I'll have my dash still. Oh, those spikes will be out. Okay, so I do something different prior to that. I know what. Okay. Every time. I know what. Okay. I have this in my head. Will it stay there for long enough to execute it? Maybe. I think I've seen all the components of this that I need to see. Huh! Huh! You fall when I dash through you. Okay, that was unforeseen. Could I, instead of what I'm doing, do like this? That didn't... Why did I die? I guess I hit the bottom spikes somehow? Could I just remove that earlier? Like, maybe I'm waiting too long to remove that one. Maybe I don't need to. Oops. Okay. Whatever. I'm trying to figure something else out. I mean, I think so. It feels like the spirit of it is that I'm supposed to dash all the way left through there. Like, I need this to drop for my future, but maybe it's better just to eliminate that early. Okay, so you're gonna fall. I do have to put my feet there. Is it okay if that falls? Like, could I land somewhere good after I've done what I'm trying to do here? I'm guessing the answer is no. Like, it looks like the level is built for me to do something different from that. What I'm doing, well, could work if this part of it does. Yeah, that angle, very precise. So even if I could, I don't think I could, but even if I could have avoided this room by just dashing into the heart right away instead of trying to do tricks with it. Hang on, I want to figure out a better way to do this, but I don't think I have one. Because dashing through that drops it. That's not what I want. If I initiate a climb, that happens. Okay, whatever, I'm just trying to figure something out here. Trying to. Right, yeah, even if I could have avoided this room by dashing into the heart, which I don't think I could, but even if I could, I wouldn't want to. Because this is an interesting challenge to overcome. I don't want to miss a part of the level. This level's very good. I like it a lot. It asks a lot, and I'm ready to give it a lot. Hitting that timing window is kind of annoying, though. Because it's hard to see what I'm shooting for. See, that was too far left. I could see it once I was mid-dash, but I couldn't see it beforehand. Too far left, okay. Be a tiny bit later. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just gonna do this to figure this part out. Ah! Why is that so hard to hit? Because I'm going too low. Okay, go higher. Doesn't seem like I have a way to escape that, so no. Okay, let's play it the way it wants to be played. That's fine. There are pop-up spikes on top of you. Well, that's for later. Okay, so once again, how do I avoid the problem of this dropping and me losing my access to what's up here? How do I get to that without dropping this? What feels like it wants to be the answer is to go up the left side of this one. With a wall bounce, probably. But several problems. One, where am I putting my feet after that? Two, what am I jumping off to get there? Like this thing? This needs to stay there. I need this to stay. If I dash up through that, that's fine. No, dash up through this one. Right, it's a dream block. You can do that. Dash up through this one. I'll get there with a dash. I'll probably have to use it to reach that, though, which is maybe fine. Like, I can just ride that all the way down and return to home. But not when I have a task to do over here. Okay, so how am I dashing up through this? Won't I need it for later? Hold on, do I need the left side of this not to be spiky? I suspect so, yes. Okay. So if I need that... If I dash up left through there, that won't get me close enough. I don't see how that's going to happen. You're too far away from everything. I can't eliminate that. So I need another route. I know I can't dash left through that prior to this thing dropping. This has to drop. Those things at the top are strictly obstacles. I can dash left through this. That's right, that was part of my route. Dash left through that. Well, yes, but that requires me getting high enough to do that. And how am I doing that without dropping this? Hang on, maybe I can drop this. So if that's dropped, I do all that, I drop you. Then how am I getting from there to this side? I mean, that's just kind of an open question in general. Pretty sure right through this is a great idea. Or maybe that's the time at which I... No, that's not going to work. I can't dash through you. I can dash through you. Do I need your left not to be spiky? I'm going to have to test this, because I can't eyeball it. This is just the way that I know to climb. Okay, where am I going? I'm spiking up the left side of that one that I died on, while also dropping the one on the other side of it. Okay, so just forget everything else that's going on here. I want to do this. Precision. A lot of it is required. Where am I? I'm here. Sure. Okay. So I dropped you. Your top is spiked, which is unfortunate for this test. Your left is spiked, which is very unfortunate for this test. Also, the answer is yes, I mustn't spike that up, because I do need to transfer from there to there to climb. Okay, so I can't extend those spikes. How am I getting from here to here? Can I dash, like, up through that as it's falling or something? I think I need its top not to be spiky. But the spikes only come up if I'm going into them, not if I'm going away from them, I think. How am I getting here? I have to get here. What leads there? Okay, what are all the paths that lead there? Those spikes must not extend. The ones on top of that horizontal. There are spikes on the left, so I can't go left to right. I can go right to left. That's great for getting here, but after that, what happens after? I can dash through this because it has to drop at some point. I can jump after I dash. Then I'm just nowhere. The only thing that's even close to plausible is if this is not dropped yet, and I go up it to... To do what? This also has to be undropped. How? How? If I dash through that, it drops. Like, I have to do this twice, but the spikes come out. I can't do it twice. I only get once. One more test. Those always drop when I dash through them, right? Like, I'm not interacting with you with a climb at all. I dash through and you drop. Yes. You drop when I dash through you. The only way I'm getting up here is by interacting with this long thing, or the one right above it. But I've already interacted with the one right above it on the way there. Am I taking a route that takes me up through there to drop this? How would that happen? It wouldn't. I can't get close enough. without, like, making that disappear, which is unacceptable. I cannot get close enough to go up through that. Like, that's not happening. Therefore, I'm going left through this. Okay, if I'm doing that, how am I getting to the left side of that? By standing on top of this. But I have to do that twice, and I can only do it once. So how do I get away with only doing it once? I don't. I can't. There's no way to do that. So let's try this part of the route again. There's no way to make this transfer without climbing, right? Like, neutral jumps just don't allow this to happen, right? Like, without dropping you or using my dash, I cannot get up there. Or can I? I don't think so. I can't, like, climb for a short enough time that it doesn't drop. It's gonna, as soon as it detects any climb at all. If I do this enough times, will I just, like, wedge myself in there? Boy, I do not want to have to rely on such a thing as that. I really don't think I will. Like, the angle that I approach, I'm already moving downward, therefore there's not enough headway to get in there. If I dash, you drop. If I go on top of the thing above me, I can only do that once. Oops. Well, I just messed that up. Is there any possible way to that block there, on the right, without standing on the top of this? Because there's one possible way to this on the left without standing on top of that, but the prerequisite doesn't happen. Alright, let me try one thing. I can't eyeball this distance, so I have to just go there and actually do it. No, cannot make it up there. Right? I could try again, I don't think I would have any more success. So from that square to here is too far. What do you want? What do you want? Like, what's happening here? This is impossible because I have to do something twice I can only do once. I have to put my feet on top of that twice. Once to go over here, once to get up there. That has to happen, but it can't. Wait a second. There's a simpler answer, isn't there? So I tried an up diagonal to get rid of the long horizontal. What about a down diagonal? Wouldn't that work better? I don't know where I'm putting my feet afterward. Let me just see if that part of that works. Like, shouldn't it? That would explain a lot. It feels wrong. It feels like it's not what the room wants me to do. But maybe that's part of the point of the room. So yeah, just forgetting... Really? That was close enough to chain to it. Fine. Alright, yes, just forget everything else that's going on here. You gotta actually take actions that'll get you up there, though. Okay, I don't have to do this properly, just get there. I just want to test. I just want to test. Go here, go here. Use up all your resources, whatever. Yes, that's fine. Of course it is. Then after that I dash left and drop the thing. Okay, that's the sequence. Okay, that's the sequence. It's okay for this to drop. It's okay for those spikes to come up. I go up there. I do exactly what I did. I go down left through this. Left through that. Jump. Drop you. On the way down, drop this thing. I can hit the left side of it. That's fine. That's already dropped. There are none that I need to eliminate. I haven't interacted with the spikes I need to not interact with. This needs to not drop. And I'm done. Okay. So. Turns out that was the last missing piece in the puzzle, right? I declare victory so early. Right, what's my route up? Does it matter? It matters a little. I'm gonna keep doing what I practiced, because I think it's at least going to work for what I need, even if it's not, like, strictly necessary. Nope! I wasn't ready to make that transfer. Tried to abort in the middle of doing something wrong, and it didn't work. Just gonna take a few tries to get this part. The rest is not too precise. Like, once I have the route... Madeline specifically called this a puzzle. The whole level is just, it's puzzles. It's a puzzle level. Now that timing, I gotta nail that timing. I did not, but I must. There is a part 2 to this, like actually executing the route once I've set it up. That's fine. No! There. All that, and this, and everything's set up, right? Go back home. Get the thing. Dash through here. Let's check with binoculars. Everything's where I want it, right? So, gonna dash up left through here. Climb that, put my feet there to refresh stamina. Jump up right, climb that. Do some neutral jumps to get up close to the top. Climb here. Get up to that. Jump all the way to this, which I've already tested as possible. Climb to here. Jump to that. Climb to there. Jump to that. Hope you have enough stamina to get up top of that. Should work. Jump up there. Jump up there. No! Somehow I touched the top of that. Okay. Gotta try again. I think it must have happened like while I was going horizontal through it. I was just too high for that to be proper. Okay, that's fine. Now that I know the route, just like all the other rooms in here, this isn't so bad. There we go. Like that. Like that. Yeah, okay. That's surprisingly easy to pull off, now that I have the route. Okay. So, I'm here. I don't have to do neutral jumps, I have plenty of time. Here I should, just in case. Ah, okay, I need to do a straight up jump there. Okay. I think we're good. Just set up, like, that's the hardest part right there. Whoa. The rest is, this is a little iffy. Yeah, that's a little iffy. Okay. So, like, 2 hard parts, plus just the overall ambient difficulty. Okay, set up. Go down, collect that. Go through, collect a second one. Yep. Straight up. Okay. Don't somehow mess it up. Don't somehow mess it up. I didn't somehow mess it up. Okay. Hi, Heart. I'm gonna dash straight into you this time. I couldn't. I need to do an air super here. One last little thing. And will that be enough? Okay, I got you. I did it. I did it. I cleared this level. Oh, this level is spectacular. I love it. Is it my favorite of the lobby? It might be my favorite of the lobby. I'm going to compare to the others and see, like, what's stacking up against it. 1174. 4 digits. I knew it. Okay. And I'm okay with this marathon session getting it done. It just, that had to happen. It just did. The level demanded it and I was up to its demands. Where's a journal? Down there. Oh, that was so good. Like, as trials by fire go, that was one of the best I've ever experienced. Just wonderful. There's the tower, like top center-ish. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a long time. Unsurprising. Yeah, that's by far the longest time and most deaths of anything here. Oh right, my deaths don't match because I kept backing out to go to the library. Okay, yeah, like, compared to all the others of these, does anything stand out to me? Lost Woods stands out because I did the silver strawberry there. And I think I prefer the tower. There were a lot of good levels here. There were a lot of very good levels here. But, like... Raindrops and Roses was real good. I liked that umbrella a lot. But no, this might just have claimed a spot as my favorite of the lobby. Maybe. We'll see how I feel about it after I see the rest of them, but wow! That really was spectacular. Okay, next time Starlight Station. I don't even want to think about navigating to that, so wherever it is, I'll get there another day. That was the 3rd red lid. There are several more to go. Okay. And I'm finally just like out of that prison, and I can go elsewhere and see new things. It's gonna be exciting to see something new next time. I'll see you then!